And for a 15-year-old to be aware enough of the huge problems in our healthcare system that he was worried about our family with 2 stable jobs, working for state university where we had insurance, for him to be worried about whether we could pay for care was really shocking. And I also started thinking about all the families for whom the answer was no. And I felt really lucky that for our family the answer was yes, but things could have looked really different for us in a very easy way, because we live in a country where healthcare and the ability to access healthcare is often tied to jobs. So changes in just employment status can really affect your ability to deal with what was a pretty devastating diagnosis. And as a cancer patient, I've dealt with all the paperwork. I've dealt with things like anesthesia for a colonoscopy being turned down, which I felt like was a decision made by somebody who was probably not 45 yet. And being in a situation where you're at a really hard time in your life and you're having to fight to get approval for the care you need. So you're not at your best, and then you're navigating the system that really doesn't work for anyone. And the paper just keeps coming in the mail, and there's clearly so much administrative work that has nothing to do with actually taking care of people. And so, I'm now in the state legislature. It's my first term. It's really interesting. And we've done some really good things. Like this last week, we passed a bill to ensure that we protect the value that medical providers are actually making the decisions about medical care, which is great, but it feels like a Band-Aid. And it feels like the things we can do right now are often, let's make the system that's not working very well a little bit better. Let's fill in the holes where we can make it a little bit better. And so I really am looking forward to the opportunity to make those changes, but also I'm looking forward to when we can, as a state, really look at our system and how it works and make healthcare available to everyone. Because no family should face an economic crisis at the same time they're facing a health crisis. So thank you for your work. I'm a big supporter and happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.